Good morning, YouTubers, and good morning, Soul Fam. As always, it is a pleasure to read for you, okay? So, first things first is, I rolled the dice already. We have Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, and Aquarius. The star signs they called will get a message here. Maybe from start to finish, it may be bits and pieces, or it might be a simple answer. But you will get a message if I called you star sign, okay? Alright, let's get to it. First off, I got overall energy. It looks like somebody got arrested here. We have bad choices. And somebody was kicked to the curb, and they keep recording things over and over in their head. The police ended up being called, and they feel destroyed, okay? They're shattered, broken, and they know they messed up. Whoever this is they're a hater, okay? This is somebody that was arrested. The police were called. All right, let's keep going. See what else the ancestors and angels want to say here. Show us the present situation here. It says, fighting for what they love, and they're claiming what is theirs. It says, love is a battlefield. So they feel like they're claiming what is theirs, and they're willing to fight for what they love. So it looks like there was some kind of cat fight, because as through my pre-shuffle, these fell out, okay? And this is why we have both, this is why this is overall energy, okay? And it showed that it was a divine, or it was a feminine energy that got arrested here. It says, getting room. It says hotel, motel, suite, and mixing business with pleasure. All right? And they were heated mad when they found this out, okay? Somebody needs anger management. And it's pretty clear because they ended up getting arrested here. Somebody called the police, and they were arrested. And whoever this is a hater. All right? One of your enemies. Come through, spirit guides. Yeah, they're envious and jealous of you here. Okay? They're envious and jealous, and they had a private relationship where they kept you as a private relationship. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, you feel very betrayed, or they feel betrayed. So this is the present situation. Show us more of the present situation, please. Family. It looks like somebody was having a private relationship with a family member. And they could have worked together. Spouse, partner. This could be your spouse or partner. Your, whoa. Geez, yeah. Spouse partner was with a family member that worked together. They were saying that they worked together, and you're big mad because you found out that this person was a hater. They were envious and jealous of you, and that they were having a private relationship secretly in a hotel room. Lord, Jesus, what the heck? With a family member. That's just beyond wrong, okay? Something about a gift. They could have been gifting this person. Or you could have been their gift, all right? Come through. What else? Yeah. Some kind of natural disaster. This is a natural disaster, all right? So it's causing a storm. Somebody got gifted something from this family member, or this family member could have got gifted something from your person, that they knowingly was sharing. I mean, what is wrong with this? Everything. That's just sick, sick, sick. They're sick in the head, okay? So it looks like a fight broke out between females here. Caused a major tower for this person because they were gifted something here. Drugs. They were gifted drugs from this person. Or some kind of poison. Drugs are poison, you guys. Okay? Yeah, they were seen. They were surveillanced. And this is a couple that were seen here doing drugs. A surveillance camera saw them doing drugs. Caused them a major tower because they were gifted these drugs. So, okay, I get what's happening here. There was exchange of drugs here. They were caught on camera. This is a couple. They were exchanging between the drug dealer and the maybe it was an undercover person. I don't know, but whatever this was, they got caught. They got caught, and they are caught on cam. Okay, yeah, they're going to prison because of an affair. They were trying to clean something up here, or they're trying to clean something up about a child here, and them being being their power supply. Holy crap! The justice system. There is somebody divine in the justice system, or they are not human. They were trying to get you to commit to unalive yourself. And this was their revenge. Like I said, they're trying to cover this up. This is a message for overall energy. Let's find out the near future here. This is a mess. You're busted. Whoever this is busted. They were arrested, okay? It says it all over this place, okay? They had a private relationship with one of your family members, okay? This is work-related. They were saying that they worked together, okay? And basically was making you think that you were going crazy. They were trying to make you think you were going crazy here. And they were trying to get you to unalive yourself. And this was their revenge. And they're trying to cover this up. They're trying to clean up their mess when it comes to some kind of child here. Something to do with the child. And they were using this child to be their power supply. The justice system is not human, and they are aware of this. Okay? They had an affair, and they're going to prison. Now they're having an affair in prison, it looks like. Oh, my goodness. Maybe they worked in the prison. Oh, my God. Somebody could have worked in the prison. I'm getting somebody worked in prison. They're having an affair with someone. They're having an affair with an inmate. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. Ew. Bottom of the deck, we have girl fight. Okay? Like I said, somebody, feminine, was angry. They ended up going to jail here. They were caught with a partner exchanging drugs. Okay? It caused them a tower because they know they're caught. They were seen on camera. Alright? They're going to prison for it. Apparently it was a great amount of drugs or something. Alright? They're big mad here. And they are envious and jealous of someone. Okay? Yeah, they were creeping around. That person was creeping around. They were spying. They were burying something in your backyard or something. They were digging up dirt or something. It says dirt digger. It says looking for dirt on you. Or vice versa. Okay? It was your enemy. Whoever this is, it was your enemy, okay? Show me what this gift in this tower. They're trying to dodge a bullet here. They're blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and protected by haters. They're in prison, and they're being protected by a group of people in prison. Somebody gifted somebody something to protect this person in prison. Yeah, they were very careless, whoever this is, or they're carless. They lost their car. It says no car, repo. Their car's getting repoed here. So it looks like that they were seen on camera, or they got caught in a car, and this car got repoed because they went to jail. Or it could be, you know, what do you call that place where you have to pay to get your car out? They're not going to be able to get out of prison, so they're going straight to prison here. Okay, show me about this couple, please. Clarify this couple. Clarify this couple, please. This is somebody that either was your family or you considered them family, okay? And if they were your spouse, they would be family, okay? Show me about this couple, please. Crap. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got moving on and thank you next. So this person was trying to, or you're moving on. It's talking about that you're moving on. Thank you next. You don't need to be disrespected like that. I don't blame you. I'd be moving on too. Show me about this family. You're trying to dust it off. You're trying to dust it off that it was a family member. And you were going to be traveling soon. And somebody's ignoring a karmic friend. Okay? Somebody's going to be traveling soon. And ignoring karmic friends here. Okay? It says, can't fully trust them. There's tension, secret competition, and it says keep your friends close and your enemies closer. All right, show me about this child and cleanup. Show me about this child and cleanup, please. Child and cleanup. Clarify child and cleanup, please. This ended over imprisonment and affair. Jackpot. They thought they found the jackpot. And it says winning money, got rich, inheritance, and unexpected money. So, they're going to prison for stealing your inheritance as well. Whoever was in this affair. Okay? Show us about this cleanup and child. Cleanup and child, please. And thank you. They have a screenshot of getting evidence and proof and facts. Something to do with child and using that child for power supply. Alright? Show me power supply and justice system. Or show me power supply. Why are they using this child? Man, you're sick, whoever this is. It says they need to reflect. They need to reflect and take responsibility for what they've done. They thought they hit the jackpot by stealing somebody's inheritance here. When God's involved, you will be caught for something. And it looks like you were caught for drugs here. But let's be real here. This is the reality of the things when it comes to spiritual. Looking at it spiritually, God knew these were karmic friends. They knew they were evil. They knew that they were having an affair behind your back. And they thought they hit a jackpot when they took your inheritance. Or they took this child's inheritance. They saw this child as a power supply. They took, there's some kind of screenshots that was taken of them reflecting. The child reflecting or something. I don't know. Show me justice and alien. Show me about the alien that's in the justice system here. They can see right through everything you're pitching at them because they're not human. So go ahead and keep talking and lying because they can see right through it. Yeah, you're played out. You're played out. They know what you're doing. Okay? And they know that you did magic over this person to try to get them to take themselves to the other side. Okay? Let's keep going. And this was a revenge tactic. The whole time that your person was with you, it was a revenge. It was revenge. This is sick. It says kissing ass. Yeah, they want to kiss your ass because they're trying to cover stuff up and they think that they can manipulate you. And you're uninterested. Okay? This is what I got, guys, for the present situation. Bottom of the deck, it says you're just wasting time. Stuck, no changes, and limited. And that's exactly why you're doing this. They're looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. They're trying to mirror you. Okay? When they need to reflect on what they did, especially using a child as a power supply. Because they ain't nothing. Okay? They're crap. They have no facts. Never has the facts, and they make stuff up. They were using word magic and lying on this person. They're innocent in this situation. I said that they're in their head all the time. They're overthinking, they're stressed, and they're overanalyzing things. They're always broke. They're a spiritual hater. They do not like your gifts. They hate on your spiritual light and your magical powers. And you're unfazed. You're unfazed about this. They're in prison and you're not. You didn't do anything wrong and they did. Somebody called the cops and you went bye-bye. See ya. And you're not getting out. As you go through, you're not getting no bail money. You're not getting out. This is not going to happen in your favor. This couple, this secret couple, this secret affair, they're both going to prison. They're both getting in trouble. They were dealing drugs and they got caught for it. It says, keep shining. Your light irritates their demons. They're a thief and they know it. They took your inheritance. They're being haunted by the memories and flashback of the trauma. They tried to use scarcity tactics and they tried to bring in an offer. And there's a love triangle because there was a third party. And it was your family. This is sick. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on in the money situation here. Show me what's going on in the money situation for the collective, please. And thank you. Come through. For their money situation for the collective. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Actually, I don't care. I don't care who this person is. Whoever did this to someone, you didn't deserve that, okay? Celebration, they're not going to have a celebration. They're not going to celebrate with you, okay? That's what's being said here. Somebody's an alchemist. They can turn things around. These people in prison are not going to be celebrating. They're arrested. They're caught. They were surveillanced. Okay? They were being watched the whole time. And now they're going to be arrested for doing activities with, we'll call it candy. Okay? They were exchanging candy, if you know what I mean. Alright? They were doing illegal stuff. They got surveillance. They were caught. There is no getting out of this. They did it to a star. They were trying to have this, they were trying to play this person. They were ignoring this person, treating them like crap. You're going to be traveling soon, okay? They need to reflect. And they're in this perfect spot to be able to do it, okay? This alchemist has turned it around. Their star. Whoever this alchemist is that's working in behind the scenes is a star. Yeah, a social status is they're about to blow up here. Okay? They have foresight. They can see the future. Yeah, and they are not a perfect fit. You thought you were a perfect fit. You are not a perfect fit. Watch how you turn on each other now. You've got the power. This is their fruits of labor. You've got the power, collective. Not them. You've got the power. And this is their fruits of labor. This is what they earned. Okay? It was their bright idea. And now you are a public face. Okay? You're a full of wisdom. You're a wisdom keeper. And there's going to be fast changes. Okay? You're loyal. Okay? They're exhausted. Alright? And you are being blessed with some kind of authority here, and you're getting your wealth back, okay? Because they wanted a love affair. Now you are doing spiritual work, okay? You're independent, all right? Going through transformations, and they just gambled their life away. This is the near future. Or this is your money. Sorry. It says many choices. Yeah, you can have many choices as they're locked up. Alright? Alright, show me more, please, of the final outcome. Give me the final outcome of this situation, please. I wasn't going to read today, guys, but when I saw that the cops were called and all this mess was going on, I had to push it out, okay? Come through, please. It says that there's no communication. Alright? What else for the collective? This is final outcome. There will be no communication between all three of you, the couple and you, okay? You have totally, you have growth on your journey, and it says that you can trust each step, okay, that you're making. Use your intuition. Okay, there's no communication. You might have a restraining order. It says wisdom. Yeah, you're wisdom keeper. Confirmation. It came out twice. What else? Wisdom comes from experience and reflection. So, you could be the one that's reflecting here. And it's saying that wisdom will come from this, okay? You can help others in the future, all right? Let's keep going. And it says self-love. Give yourself self-love, okay? Keep loving yourself. What else for final outcome? Final messages. It says to stay balanced, okay? And joyful. Nothing but happiness is coming to you. Palm and Dex does awareness. Now you're aware and you've reflected and everything's going to work out, okay? Let's find out what the angels would like to say. Holy angels, archangels, guardian angels, all angels light, give me, thank you. It says, have courage to ask for and accept help. It says, asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you, okay? Somebody might be coming in to help you, okay? And it says that you're supposed to take this help, all right? And it says, very often, when you ask God for help, in your prayers are answered through other people. It says, be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. Okay? So when God calls on you to help others, He's saying, she's saying, make sure you're on call for when I call you to help someone else. Okay? This is your angel message. This is the end of your read. At the bottom of the deck, it says, deservingness. It says, you are a beloved child of God. It says, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon the divine life purpose. Upon your divine life purpose. It says, even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities. It says trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you are. This is your message, and this is your final outcome. Be grateful. Look how they look at you. And that is your read. Love and light, you guys. Love and light. Love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new, because we love you, and we love reading for you, okay? And if you connect with me, then stick around, because that means you're part of the Soul Fam. And hit the subscription button, then you'll see a bell, and then you hit the bell, and then you hit all, and you'll get all of my posts, my downloads, all of it before anybody else except the Soul Fam, okay? Love you guys, and welcome to the newcomers.